Hi Virgo, this is self-discovery support and this is going to be your message. Alright, so we have a kind of very reflective reading for you. I see with the Page of Cups at the first jump that Virgos are feeling tempted to do something that is out of character, or you consider it out of character. For some of you, there is like I need to kind of like be soft and playful and maybe even open to romantic interests, open to friendship in a way that's not hermit energy, right? And we can see right next to it the blockage is hermit energy. It's almost like getting over your natural instincts in relation to others, because I think Virgos have identified that, you need to have balance in your life. You need to have, maybe you want to move past a very difficult energy. We have the Three of Swords right here. This is indicating Virgos going through a lot of emotional issues, solving a lot of things, trying to, push ahead in life for yourself, trying to create your own kind of stability. Queen of Coins was right under that. It's like you're just trying to establish yourself as someone you can rely on for yourself, right? And that's the Nine of Coins energy that we have in hidden here. Virgos are wanting to, actually you're not wanting, I think you're doing it right now, is like pushing forward, trying to forge ahead so that you can make the changes in your life that will matter ultimately for you. I think it's more to do with like standing up for yourself. It's like you're finally coming into some kind of power, sense of feeling like, yeah, this is who I am. For some of you, the Strength card is here. Could be dealing with a Leo, could somehow be involved in this situation, but it's like Virgo's wanting to maybe explore that, open up a little bit. Page of Cups is like, there's a little thing, there's a little idea, there's feelings that are starting, and a Virgo who is engaged in trying to put down roots and be stable might tend to think, with this Hermit energy here, I don't have time for that, right? I don't have time, or I just been through a lot, so I just could this just not happen right now? But I think you are learning that you have certain strengths and talents and also weaknesses as well, right? The Hermit energy is amazing, but it can also get in the way, because the Hermit needs its time to think, to process, to reflect, and that's the thing you're going through now. But the blockage here to this kind of, maybe this person's interesting to think about, is yourself, really. It's this process that you tend to do. I think the question here is, could the Hermit do what the Hermit does if it multitasks, if it did other things at the same time? Do you really need to like isolate yourself from everything and everybody to go through this process, even though that's your natural mode? Is there a way that there can be compromise? All right. And the world is in your solution, right? So what's needed, it kind of looks like for some of you, that there is a leaving behind of a situation. Okay, so that might be why you guys are working so hard. It's like you want to close a cycle in your life. And I know that for earth signs, that starts with like, okay, I need certain stabilizing factors in my life, like money, house, car, like you need to put certain assets and things in place to close that cycle. And we have the 8 of Cups. So for some of you, there's a lot of water energy here. You could also be engaging with somebody that has water in their chart, or you could have that, like Pisces. There's Scorpio here as well, Cancer as well. And for some of you, you're leaving behind like a Capricorn energy. It's like, or you need to close a cycle in your work or something like that. For some of you, it's like closing a chapter in your work history. There's also closing a chapter in like moving ahead, almost like travel as well. So for some of you, there is a call here. Maybe travel would be good. Travel would help you with this 9 of Coins, independence making energy as well. For some of you, this Page of Cups idea is not just love, but it can be like a creative idea, something that you want to explore. You have an idea, inkling about something. But also for some of you, it's like good. The travel is where you might meet this person, right? And find like, oh, there's something that popped up, and it's like, oh, but I'm gonna have to consider this now. Now that I have to consider coming out of the Hermit energy. The lesson here is Queen of Coins. Now the Queen of Coins is giving. I think Queen of Coins is actually Capricorn energy. There's a lot of Capricorn in your reading. It's learning how to, I think maybe there's something of taking a lesson from a Capricorn in your life, which is how do I work and play at the same time. Capricorns tend to do that, be able to do that. How do I give and nurture and also care while also setting my world up? The Octopus is your advice card. Trust your multitasking powers. So you have the ability. This is very like Virgo for me. It's like you can do all these things. So trust that you're intelligent. You have this complex ability to be able to handle that. And the second thing is to receive the blessings and gifts. So sometimes people might come into our life and we take that for granted, but I would say don't, because these things are meant to be new beginnings for us. All right, this is what I have for you, Virgo. Wishing you all the best.